Mike Hilton out for Sunday against Carolina, but the nickel cornerback promises it's a one-game absence. Mike Petraglia outside Paycor Stadium. The Bengals put in their final on-field prep work for the Carolina Panthers here on Friday. A team they will play on Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock in Paycor Stadium. Bengals will not have the services of Mike Hilton. He misses the first game of the year with a badly injured pinky finger on his left hand, an injury he sustained during Monday night's 32-13 loss to the Cleveland Browns. Hilton and Zach Taylor both coming to the decision after meeting with doctors and medical staff of the team to not play Sunday due to what Zach Taylor termed a compound issue with regard to his left pinky finger. They want to give it this week to heal, also the bye week to heal, and Mike Hilton said he absolutely knows who they are playing the week after the bye. That would be Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football. He is not about to miss that game in Pittsburgh against his former team, especially with so much on the line, and asked whether or not he would be available to play on November 20th. One word summed it up for Mike Hilton: absolutely. So the Bengals will be without their star nickelback on Sunday afternoon against the Carolina Panthers. Who steps in and fills that void? That will be third-year player Jalen Davis out of Utah State. He will be making his first NFL start. Of course, Bengal fans who closely follow the team are very familiar with Jalen Davis as a member of the special teams, and he gets reps at the nickelback position during preseason. But this will be a different ball of wax for the Bengals' third-year defensive back. He steps into a very prominent role in the Bengals' defense without Mike Hilton there to really help both in the run fits and the passing situations, and in also possibly some blitz situations. A lot will be expected of Jalen Davis this coming Sunday afternoon as they take on P.J. Walker and DJ Moore and the Carolina offense. It will be interesting to see how that plays out. Also, the Bengals, as we already know, will be without Chido Awuzie. He'll be gone for the rest of the season, expected to be placed on IR with the season-ending torn ACL in his right knee. Team has not yet made that decision. That is going to be a formality. Team also not making a decision on whether or not to call up somebody from the practice squad, but Zach Taylor kind of blinked and nodded. We're not going to announce anything, but expect Alan George to be called up from the practice squad. He, of course, really impressed the Bengals coaching staff during training camp and during the preseason with his play on the corner, so he provides some depth, does the rookie free agent out of Vanderbilt. Expect Alan George to be called up. Also, Bengals will be getting back the services of one Eli Apple this coming weekend. He will be starting at one cornerback position opposite rookie Cam Taylor-Britt, who, aside from giving up that big play to Donovan Peoples-Jones on the first Cleveland series of the game Monday night, came out of that game pretty well. So it'll be Cam Taylor-Britt and Eli Apple. I had a chance to ask Zach Taylor here on Friday afternoon how he thought Eli Apple handled going to the sideline healthy during the Atlanta game and then not playing the week after in terms of his perspective and his attitude. And he said that Eli Apple is well-liked by both the coaches and his fellow teammates, has a great attitude. So Eli Apple will step right back into that starting cornerback role, and boy, do the Bengals and the secondary ever need Eli Apple now more than ever. The Bengals, in terms of other players not available this coming Sunday, now Josh Tupou will miss yet another game with a calf injury. Some good news, Sam Hubbard, he'll be able to play. He is coming off an injury to his left middle finger on Monday night. Also, Joseph Asai, he sustained an ankle issue midway through the week here during practice, but he is a full go. He'll be able to go. Akeem Davis-Gaither, the linebacker for the Bengals and a special teams player, he was not at practice here on Friday, tending to a personal matter, but he will be available and is expected to play on Sunday against Carolina. We'll have you covered with all of the news heading up to kickoff at 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon on clnsmedia.com. Follow me on Twitter at Trags, Trags, and be sure to subscribe and click on the link below to the Jungle Roar YouTube podcast page here on YouTube. Want to hear all your comments, good, bad, and indifferent, regarding your striped team from Houday Nation. Outside Paycor Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.